Oh, joyful, joyful, joyful. Is that time again? And we will talk about it on our show, which starts now. Well, it's that time again. The time that we've been waiting since the NFL draft back in April.
Yes, it is the NFL time.
The NFL season is here again. And today is our first full-blown Sunday with games all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Are you excited?
Oh, yes, I am.
All right.
Very, I'm already excited enough.
Okay.
And tonight, I'm going to be even more excited, as the Rams' first game of the season will be tonight on Sunday Night Football.
Sunday Night Football.
The Detroit Lions in the rematch.
Oh, rematch of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I haven't forgot about that. I have not forgot about that at all.
Wow. Okay. So you got to wait all night or all day.
Yep, all day.
To watch your team play tonight as they take on the Lions.
Yes.
A Lions team who went all the way to the NFC Championship last year.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I am waiting for my team to play.
Yes.
In a little bit. So, with that, let's get into this. Get back into the swing of things by doing this right here. Yes, sir. It is back.
Oh,
NFL season is back. We are excited. As here at Bloodline Sports, one of our favorite sports is
the NFL.
The NFL. Right. All right. So, as you can see, I've got this written up here on my board.
Why?
Because earlier today, I did a 10-minute live, where I talked about how Jera, we have signed Dak Prescott, and I am stealing the headlines today.
Oh, gosh. They finally signed Dak.
They signed Dak. And how appropriate for Jerry Jones to do it on the first full Sunday of football.
Yep, of course.
He is a headline stealing buffoon.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's a good way to put it right there.
I made a bonehead move, but I'm in the headlines, though. Therefore, I'm happy. So,
man,
as I mentioned earlier today, the Dallas Cowboys signed Dak Prescott to a ridiculous 4-year, $240 million contract. But wait, it gets better. $231 million of that is guaranteed. So if he breaks his ankle, if he hurts his knee, if something happens and he can't play for the rest of his career, he gets paid $231 million.
$250 million just to
$250 million, yes.
Just to throw around
a football.
Yes. That's ridiculous.
And the man has done nothing.
I'm going to be honest, that's ridiculous for any quarterback.
Well, that's the world that we're living in. That's the world that we're living in right now. This is the NFL. This is the NFL where if you're a half-decent quarterback and you can barely get your team into the playoffs and you can either lose a first-round game or win a first-round game and then do absolutely nothing after that, hey, $200 million plus, baby. Pay me.
Wow. Ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. It's
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Breaking news earlier today as the Dallas Cowboys gave Dak Prescott, who has done absolutely nothing, another 4-year contract.
Oh, my God.
And I said it earlier today in the live stream that I did. He is going to give you nothing for the next 4 years.
Yeah.
I called it when Dak took over Tony Romo. I said, this guy is going to be nothing but Tony Romo 2.0.
Yeah, and that's essentially what he has become at this point.
Yep. Tony Romo 2.0. I'll win you one game in the playoffs, and that's good enough. That's good enough for $240 million. Unbelievable. And this is why I say, why? Why? I also mentioned something earlier in the live, but I am going to put this in this form right here.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh.
Time to play a game, my friend.
Oh, this is unexpected.
Unexpected.
Okay.
As you know, we always like to play games on here, and this is the theme for our Let's Play a Game. And here we go.
It's the first game of the NFL
The first
season.
game of the NFL. So here we go. Today, Dak Prescott signed a 4-year, $240 million contract, $231 million guaranteed. All right?
Okay.
So the very first year that free agency started was in March of 1993.
All right. It's only been around since 1993?
Since 1993.
I did not realize.
Yep.
Wow, I thought it was like it had been a thing since like the modern era first began.
Yep. So
wow.
I will here comes your question.
Okay.
I will give you the facts and see if you can tell me who this guy is.
Okay. So this is Name That Sports Figure?
Name That Sports Figure.
Okay.
So in December of 1993, after he won his first Super Bowl, one of 3 Super Bowl wins, this guy signed mind you, 8 years. 8-year, $50 million contract, which paid him $6.25 per year. But in reality, he got an $11 million guarantee or a bonus. Signing bonus is what they used to call it.
Yeah.
So 8-year, $50 million, $11 million signing bonus.
Okay.
Which essentially, in 1993, his first year with the new contract, he made $2.5 million. The second year, he made $1.75. His third year, 4.15. And then it went 4.9, 5.25, 6.2, 6.75, ending with 7.5 in 2000.
In 2000. Okay.
Who is this NFL quarterback?
So this is a player who won 3 Super Bowls?
Yes.
Okay.
And this was the very first largest contract ever in the. He was the highest paid quarterback in the first year of free agency.
Okay. So he won 3 Super Bowls, and this contract was first signed in 1993?
93.
Okay, I'm trying to think of who the champions were around that time. He won 3.
Sometimes the answer is right in front of you.
I'm gonna go. Wait, what was that supposed to mean? Okay, so I have a feeling this is a Dallas Cowboys player.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is one of the big 3 they had back in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this is the 1993, correct?
Yes.
And this man, if I'm thinking correctly, once this guy's contract eventually expired, he left to go play for a different team, I'm assuming?
No.
No, he stayed.
No.
No?
He retired.
Oh, I know who it is now. I'm going, because I know he was a Cowboy his whole career, so I'm going to guess Troy Aikman.
You are correct, my friend.
Wow.
You are correct. In 1993, December of 1993, Troy Aikman signed at the time was the largest NFL contract for a $50 million contract for 8 years. Not 4, 8.
8.
This is after he won the Super Bowl.
Yes, after the first one.
Okay? Now, had Aikman known this in future, and I talked about this, how much more money could Aikman squeeze out of Jerry Jones? If he was the type of guy that would hold out or would say, no, Jerry, that's not a good enough contract. Yeah, I want to be the highest paid quarterback. How much more money could he have squeezed out of Jerry Jones?
Who knows?
A lot. So he paid Troy Aikman $50 million contract for 8 years, with an $11 million signing bonus or a guarantee.
Yeah.
In 1993. The man won you 3 Super Bowls. And now you're going to sit here and tell me that you're going to pay a guy $240 million for 4 years with $231 million guaranteed who has done nothing for you?
Yeah, no, Troy Aikman, I understand. 3 Super Bowls, went down as arguably one of the greats.
A Hall of Famer.
Yeah, a Hall of Famer. Meanwhile, you have a guy who was paid over I believe, about 200% more than him. That's basically Tony Romo 2.0.
Right.
That's it.
Here's what I want you to grasp, and here's what I want everybody to grasp. Dak Prescott is not Troy Aikman.
No.
Dak Prescott is not Troy Aikman. Why are you giving him $240 million? He can't even get you the NFC Championship. He can't even get you past the second round.
You know, I guarantee that 90% of that money probably just comes from his regular season performance. That's probably what only they look at.
Yeah.
Because he can't do anything in the playoffs.
Yep.
We're going on what? 30 years now since they last won the Super Bowl at this point?
Yep. But listen, I talked about it earlier. So here you have Dak Prescott, $240 million for 4 years. Jordan Love got paid over $250 million as well, or whatever it was. He won you 1 playoff game.
And it's only like his 3rd, 4th year?
Yeah.
And he just got hurt too.
Yep. Now, a guy in Miami, Tua Tagovailoa.
Oh, yeah.
Another guy who just signed a huge contract.
Couldn't even win a playoff game.
Couldn't even win a playoff game.
And he's only been around for about the same amount of time as Jordan Love.
Yep. And then I brought up, you like that?
Oh, my.
You like that? Kirk Cousins, who did nothing in Washington, did nothing in Minnesota, hasn't even played a game until today.
In that game, they're losing to the Steelers, 15-10.
15-10 right now to Justin Fields.
Yes.
And Kirk Cousins signed a $200 million plus contract.
Yep.
So this is what is normal now.
Oh, if you can win me a couple of games during the season and get us into the playoff, I will give you $200 million.
It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, but here's the thing. And I'll say it because I'm a Cowboys fan. I love my Cowboys. But you know what? Jerry keeps putting out the same product every year. And people keep going, oh, yeah, we're going to the Super Bowl this year, baby. I'm drinking that Kool-Aid again. I'm going to go to the stadium every game, and we're going to sell that stadium out. Even though we haven't won a championship in 30 years. No. We're going to win a Super Bowl this year because that's what we do.
Nothing but refried beans every year.
Every year. It's the same crap. 30 years since the Super Bowl. You have not had a quarterback that has taken you to the promised land. And you got this guy that you just gave $240 million because he plays well in the regular season?
Yeah, no, that's it's dumb, it's ridiculous, it's stupid.
I don't know, but you know what? And I'll say this. I'll say this. Another guy who's a Packers fan, funny guy, made an excellent video this morning.
Yep.
Right? That is one Tom Grossi. And I love it because at the end he's like he's calling somebody going, yes, I'd like to put a complaint somebody's taking advantage of my grandpa. Oh, who's my grandpa? Oh, Jerry Jones. And that's exactly what's going on.
Yep, that is exactly what is happening.
Jerry Jones is getting bamboozled.
Yep. Yes, he is.
I don't get it. But, you know, it's ridiculous. So, Jordan Love, $200 whatever plus $1 million. played Thursday against the Eagles.
Yeah.
Suffered an injury. Something popped. They're saying that it's a sprained MCL at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know. You look at the replay, you look at the knee, something pops.
Yeah.
I don't know. So this guy could be very well done for the year.
Yeah.
Now, here's the other thing that Grossi said in his video. Can you imagine if the Cowboys lose today? Which is exactly the same thing I said when I went live. We are going to be the laughing stock of the NFL today if the Cowboys lose to the Cleveland Browns.
The Cleveland Browns.
The Browns.
Now, I know they're an okay team, but still, they're the Browns. They've had their history
Yeah.
of. So, yeah.
But just imagine if Dak Prescott put his signature on the contract this morning, and then he lays an egg against the Browns.
Sad. That would just be.
Well, guess what, Jerry? You made the headlines again because you paid a quarterback $240 million and you got your butt kicked. So, I don't know. I think it's stupid.
Well, they are playing in Cleveland.
I know they're playing in Cleveland. That's why I said they're playing in the dog pound. So, very easily, it's not going to surprise me if the Cowboys lose to the Browns today, especially after this crap. So, I don't know. I love my Cowboys, but Jerry Jones has made so many mistakes over the years. He continues to make mistakes. He continues to let these players sell him a mid-card level product.
Level.
Yeah, mid-card level. I'm using a wrestling analogy. What's a mid-carder?
Someone that's down in the middle. No one really talks about them.
And he's a filler. Right?
Yep.
So Jerry keeps paying these mid-carders, these fillers, huge amounts of money for nothing. So.
Well, it's because he's got all the money in the world, apparently.
Oh, yeah. That's because,
we're going to win the Super Bowl. Let's go play that. We're going to go pay those $300, $400 ticket prices. And then we're going to buy the $20 hamburgers at the stadium.
So.
Yeah. It's times like these that make me really grateful and thankful for my team that we're not in the same situation as some of these others right now.
Yeah. Well, we always get a knock. Everyone's, the Cowboys fans, we're going to Super Bowl every year. You know what? Those fans, Cowboy fans, I don't know who they are because I'm not that guy. I am a realist. And I will tell you, we ain't doing nothing this year. We ain't doing nothing next year. We ain't doing nothing the next 2 years after that. And Dak is going to walk away with his pockets lined with money, and he's going to give you nothing. So, anyways, that is my rant on the why contract that Jerry gave out today. Only to steal the headlines today, Jerry. You got your wish, but guess what? You might steal some headlines again tonight when your Cowboys lose to the Browns. So, All right, man. So, NFL season starting. We got some games going on right now. You've got the NFL Red Zone on TV.
Yes.
And so why don't you give us a little bit of a rundown of what's going on right now in the NFL?
All right. Well, I'm going to say this. It's a pretty normal first week. You've got the usual one or two games where teams are being destroyed. Panthers and Giants. Panthers are currently losing 37-10 with 2 minutes left in the third against the Saints.
Yeah.
And the Giants are losing 28-6 against the Vikings with 14 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
And then you've got your usual low-scoring games. The Patriots are beating the Bengals 16-7 with 8 minutes left in the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Steelers are still winning 15-10 with 8 minutes left. The Colts have appeared to just score a touchdown, as that score is 22-19 with 12 minutes left in the game against the Texans.
So they're leading now?
No, they're losing 9-20.
They're losing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Bills are still winning 24-20 against the Cardinals with 10 minutes left in the game.
Man, the Cardinals were dominating the Bills earlier.
Yeah.
The Cardinals were dominating the Bills earlier, and then the Bills finally said, "Hey, all right, well, that's enough. Let's take our game back."
Yeah.
And the Cardinals are all happy in the beginning, and then after the Bills took on or scored the last touchdown to take the lead, they showed Kyler Murray on the bench, and I could just hear it in his head going, "Oh no, we suck again." So,
Anyways, the Titans are beating the Bears 17-13.
ooh, what a snoozer!
Yeah. And the Jaguars are beating the Dolphins 17-14.
Wow. Okay, so the Dolphins are coming back.
Yep. And at 3:05, the Broncos and the Seahawks play.
Okay.
The Raiders and the Chargers also play at 3:05.
Okay.
The Cowboys and Browns play at 3:25.
Oh, and I'll be there with bells on.
Along with the Commanders and the Bucks. And tonight, the Rams play the Lions in the rematch. And then we end week 1 with the Jets and the 49ers tomorrow.
On Monday night.
Yeah.
Will Aaron Rodgers stay upright? We'll see.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, man.
Yeah, I will be watching that game just to see if Aaron Rodgers blows out his Achilles again.
I don't think that'll happen, but doesn't mean he might get hurt. So
Yeah, I know.
all
But
right.
yeah, that's what's going on in the NFL right now.
Cool.
Just your average week 1, I guess.
Your average beat week 1, and so it's going to be a long season. We
Yeah.
know that, but we know who our usual suspects are going to be in the playoffs this year, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be the 49ers, blech,
Going to be the reigning Super Bowl champions, the Chiefs,
the Chiefs,
the Ravens,
the Ravens,
Lions probably this
probably
year.
the Lions, yep.
Yep.
And then you'll have
Texans.
the Texans in there. Yep.
Yep. And then probably the Bills.
Yeah, the Bills, maybe the
Yeah.
Jaguars,
Maybe the Cowboys.
maybe the Cowboys. I don't know. We'll see.
And then the Bucks. Maybe. That's another maybe.
The Bucks, yeah.
Hopefully the Rams. That's we're just gonna have to see how this season
Yeah.
goes. I think we can get back into the playoffs again.
Yep.
But yeah, and then you'll have your unexpected wild card team.
Yep.
So
Yep. I don't know. We'll see. I think you're going to have your usual suspects in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
will there be
oh yeah, and
a surprise team? Maybe.
can't forget about Slim Shady and the Bengals.
That's right. It's just Slim Shady and the Bengals. Hey, they still got to pay Jamar Chase too.
They do?
Yes.
Oh my!
Oh man. And you know who else is going to have to pony up some money?
Who?
The 49ers.
Are they really?
They're going to have to sign Brock Purdy at some point. So, but you know what? That guy, he was a 7th round. He was Mr. Irrelevant.
Mr.
Right?
Irrelevant.
Mr. Irrelevant. And he's taking them to the NFC Championship and the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Is he getting paid $240 million? Nope. Well, does he deserve to get paid $240 million? Probably. So,
Yeah. Nope. He took them all the way to the Super Bowl and all the way to about basically one play away from winning it all.
yep.
And he's not getting paid as much as Dak.
Nope.
Sad.
Ridiculous,
It's-
right?
Yeah.
It is just ridiculous. So,
Yeah.
All right,
Dak
man.
the sad.
Dak, the sad, yeah. And I talked about it earlier today. You know, the thing with Dak is he may be. And
What the heck?
is that? He may play okay during the regular season, but when he gets into the playoffs, he turns into an interception machine. So I don't know. I don't see it. So, but all right, man. Well, we're going to have a short show today.
All right.
Because we got some football to watch.
Yeah.
But I am going to turn us into our next segment, which has become a staple in our show. And we are going to do this. This is freestyle, where you get to talk about anything you want to talk about. And I am sure that you are going to talk about a team that you're wearing on your head and on your chest. So I will turn it over to you.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Okay.
Okay. Well, today I want to talk about let's see, there's 32 NFL teams,
Yep.
16 in both conferences.
Yep.
I think I may start this thing where I highlight a team, call it Team of the Week.
Okay.
And the Team of the Week this week, I'm going to have to hand it to, even though they're playing a bad team, I'm going to have to hand the Team of the Week to the New Orleans Saints,
Okay.
who are dismantling the Panthers 37-10. They're looking fantastic in this
Ooh.
first game.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, I know it is just the start of the season, but so far, Derek Carr, 178 yards, 18 for 22, 3 touchdowns.
Okay.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara has a rushing touchdown on the day.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking, it's there. Bryce Young is looking to become even more of a fraud. 2 interceptions,
Oh,
9
wow.
for 19. But yeah, I'm gonna start I guess that would be interesting to just start highlighting a team every week.
Okay.
But yeah, so the team of the week.
Even though the NFL schedule's not through, you're already given the Saints the Team of the Week.
Yes.
Okay.
Through 2:35 p.m. Central Time.
Okay.
I'm giving it to the Saints. Now, we still have to wait for the Rams and the Lions tonight,
Yeah.
and the 49ers and the Jets tomorrow.
Yep.
But yeah, so far, Team of the Week, I'm going to have to give it to the Saints.
So let's talk about Bryce Young again.
Okay.
Do you remember when the talk was that he was going to be the number 1 draft pick? And then you remember who I said that should be the number 1 draft pick?
Yep.
Who was that?
C.J. Stroud.
And what is C.J. Stroud doing?
C.J. Stroud, who, off the back of a divisional round appearance, is beating the Colts by 2 points.
Right. And he won Rookie of the Year.
Yes.
And I said, C.J. Stroud is going to be the better quarterback between him and Bryce Young.
Yep.
And I'm looking like a genius.
Yeah.
I'm looking like a genius.
You're looking like one of those freaking. You're like one of those fortune tellers where you put the coin in the machine and then it sells
Yeah.
your future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Zoltar machine?
Yeah, the Zoltar machine. Yeah. That's
I
basically
am the great Zoltar. So,
Yeah. But yeah, no, and the Saints have just scored a field goal, so it is 40-10 now.
wow, that's a route now.
Yeah,
So,
I thought the Vikings and the Giants was bad, but
mhm.
yeah, no, but moving over now, like, yeah, I guess I could talk about the Rams because I'm like, they're not playing until tonight, so I'm just gonna say right now, I'm excited for the game. I'm hoping for an absolute. I'm hoping for a offensive battle. I'm kind of hoping for a high scoring game.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a close game, of course.
Yeah.
With ultimately a Rams victory in their first game without Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
So yeah, all I'm gonna say for now is that it's the Rams' house, and soon it'll be time. It'll be the Rams' time again. But not only am I looking forward to that game, 2 weeks from now, week 3, the Rams, I do not know if they're playing there or if it's going to be at SoFi, but 2 weeks from now, the Rams have a date with San Francisco.
Already?
Week 3, yes. And it appears they will be playing in SoFi.
Wow.
Yep, week 3, Sunday, September 22nd. That is... Okay, if I can get my math right here. What, like 15 days from now? No. About 2 weeks from now. So yeah, 14 days from now, they will be playing the 49ers. And that is what I will be looking forward to after the Lions game tonight.
That's going to be a good game.
Yeah, that is. Especially now that the Rams look like a reformed team. and can actually stand a chance against them. We only lost last year, the first game. We only lost because of poor time management.
Yeah.
Poor time management. We could have won that game had there still been time, but it's whatever. That's the past. Now we're in the present. And the present is technically today, but this is going to be a little bit in the future. I'm looking forward. Right now, I will send a personal message to all 49er fans out there.
Okay.
We are better this year. I believe that we can take down San Francisco, and I believe San Francisco this year will be nothing but frauds that choke it out in January again.
Okay.
So, week 3, mark your dates. Because it's time.
It's time.
The countdown begins.
The countdown begins.
Yes. Great. Now I've got the song It's the Final Countdown stuck in my head. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. But yeah. I'm
All
going to
right.
say Rams house.
Rams house. All right.
Yep.
Well, we'll see what happens tonight. Let's see what they do. Let's see what my boys do.
Yeah.
Not going to surprise me if they lose. I'm not going to be shocked. So, one thing I do want to mention before we leave
Okay.
is Friday night.
Oh, yes.
Friday night, our GymNet Indians took on Trinity Christian from Lubbock,
Yes.
and the Indians took it home as they won that game
42-12.
42-12.
Now, I will admit it was close in the first half.
Yep.
But once they got things going in the second half, they just took off with it.
Yep.
And never looked back.
Yep. Gray Beasley had a good game in the second half, threw for a couple of touchdowns. Guffey made a couple of incredible catches. So the GymNet Indians, proud of you boys, Roll Tribe
Yes.
as they won 42-12. Looking forward for big things from the Indians this year. It was great to go out and watch some Friday Night Light football again.
Oh, yeah.
And also, while you were out there, we picked up a couple of more subscribers while you were out there. So shout out to them. I don't know who they are. I don't know if you know who they are, but we just want to give you a shout out. But yeah, looking forward to going and watching more GymNet Indian game this year. We'll see if we can maybe do a show, maybe do a live something from the stadium. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
So just want to say hi to all the Indian players, all the Indian fans, all the people in Tuscola, Texas, our GymNet tribe, roll.
Yes. Oh, speaking of all the new subscribers, 21 left.
21 left.
Until we get to 100.
To 100.
And I can finally dump the ice bucket on you.
It's taken a while, but we're pretty close.
Yeah. Hey, the best things in life take time.
They do. Hey, I'm ready to take on that ice bucket. So, anyway, so we just want to give out a shout out to all our new subscribers out there. All the people that are following us. Thank you guys for following us. Thank you guys for watching our show. As always, please leave comments, questions, whatever.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Hit that like and subscribe button. Leave comments, whatever you want to, if you got questions or if you just want to say something. If you don't like our show or you think that, we could do better, let us know, whatever.
Yeah.
We want to hear from you. But again, we enjoy doing this.
Oh, yeah.
This is something that brings us joy.
Especially right now.
Me joy, especially right now because the NFL season is underway again.
Yes.
So, all right, my friend. Well, as always, you're my pride and joy, and I love you. And this is Bloodline Sports.
It's all relative. Goodbye, everyone.